Tony D and Little Joan with a screenwriter's rant on Gone into the Night, starring Winona Ryder. And she really shows just how good she is. She can really carry a movie these days. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Please check out my books. Links in the description. Comedy horror in South Jersey. It's what? It's the Pineys. Books 1 through 9. I just got back from Crossroads Comics in Pittman. Had a great signing. Hello to everybody there. We'll be back again at some point. I'm not sure when. It's just a great town. I love going to Pittman. Anywho, so Winona Ryder. She really does. I didn't realize how good she is until I saw this trailer because, no offense to the other actors, excuse me, way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. She's really kind of riveting. Even though there's not a lot here. The premise of this movie, and this is all you get, is her friend, and I'm not sure if they're romantically involved or not, but he suggests, oh, let's go to a cabin for the weekend. I got an Airbnb thing. Of course, they get there, and there are other people there, and there are a couple of weirdos. This girl and this really disturbingly weird guy. So they go, and they have a night, and, you know, they end up staying there because there's no hotels. But when she gets up the next day, her friend is gone. And there's, like, apparently no explanation, and the girl's gone, too. So, did they hook up? You know, is she just being paranoid? But they were gone. So, later, she tries to contact her friend and never really hears from him. Maybe she didn't know him that well. So, she goes to look for the girl. And she recruits a different male friend, to go sort of stake her out. Or maybe that's her brother. I don't know. They don't explain anything in the trailer. And they follow her, and then the movie teases a bunch of revelations. They don't tell you any of them, but they've got weird things like doors inside the house locked from the outside, the girl dipping her lollipop in a mysterious substance, people disappearing, a strange container with a padlock that she opens up and discovers something horrible, and another scene where there's a bunch of dripping blood. So did they kidnap her friend and harvest his organs and steal his blood? I'm not sure what's going on. Something horrible's happening, but they're not telling you. It's called Gone into the Night. It's just not enough here to tell me what the hell this movie is. Something horrible happened. It's written by Eli Horowitz and Matthew Derby, directed by Eli Horowitz. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Dermot Mulroney, that's who that is. Okay. Thought I recognized him. But you need a little more here in the trailer. What the hell happened? Give us something. I mean, if this thing has so many twists and turns, I mean, you can't have too many twists and turns. I get it. It's a thriller. But what kind of thriller is it? Do they kill him? Do they harvest his organs? What the hell happens? I don't know. So take a stab at it. First act, they go up to the cabin. They meet these weirdos. It seems all good. They're not supposed to be there, but they let them stay. Winona Ryder goes to bed early, wakes up the next day. Her friend is gone along with the girl. The guy gives her a weird explanation. She sees no other choice but to leave, goes home. Can't get a hold of her friend. Don't know what happened to him. Finally tracks down another friend, brother. I don't know who Dermot is playing. They decide to follow the girl. She's into some weird stuff. Maybe, I'm guessing harvesting organs or his blood, so they kidnapped him to do that. I don't know why they would leave Winona Ryder behind then, if that's the case. But they've done some weird stuff to the other guy for some reason. At the end of the day, the third act is a horrible revelation after horrible revelation. And then Winona kills them, or exposes them, or dies herself. I think she probably doesn't die. I don't think you'd want to see her die, but again, her charisma kind of carries this whole trailer. I kind of want to see it, even though I don't know what the hell it is, just because her acting is pretty damn strong in this. You know, she seems like she's really in the moment. The other actors are okay. I'm not knocking them, but they're not. She's like way out ahead of them. Even Dermot, but they don't really show much of Dermot, so maybe that's unfair. So would I see it? maybe I'd like to see another trailer that's a little. I mean, this was 2.5 minutes, and you can't tell me what it is. It looks like Dermot goes out at some point, maybe gets killed. I know, Joan. I know. It says a twisty thriller, but it doesn't really tell you what the thriller is. Is this Airbnb gone bad? I don't know. So, I don't know. Flip a coin. It's called Gone into the Night. Do we have a date on this? No, we don't have a date. From the creator of Homecoming. That means nothing to me. Impossible to predict. See, that could be good and bad. It might be good that it's impossible to predict if it's good. If it's impossible to predict simply to be impossible to predict, then that's bad. If you're just going to give me a bunch of twists and turns and this effed up ending that doesn't make any sense, I don't want that. So I need a little more intel here. So, I mean, maybe. I'll wait for another trailer. That's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Thanks for coming out to Crossroad Comics and Collectibles tonight in Pittman. Next signing is, remember, the Willingboro library thing has been moved to August. So the next signing is at Moods Farm. Moods Farm, the Blueberry Festival on July 9th. And more to come. And that's it. Say goodnight, Joan. Go ahead, say goodnight. Now you don't bark. We'll see you.